Let's take a quick pause. So I've shared with you a handful of information so far, and some of you might be thinking, interesting. So what exactly are the qualifications to join this program? Well, I'm glad you asked. Our enrollment standards consist of the following. Cadets must be considered full-time students and be in good academic standing at their host university. They must be able to maintain a minimum of a 2.0 cumulative GPA. However, if they would like to be looked at for scholarship eligibility, we recommend cadets have a 3.0 or higher to be competitive. Cadets must be U.S. citizens. They must pass the Air Force Officer Qualifying Test, also known as the AFROTC, meet height and weight standards, have a qualifying DOD-MERB, Department of Defense Medical Evaluation Review Board. For more information on the DOD-MERB, cadets will receive that upon enrollment, or we can provide you that information if you reach out to us. Next, cadets must pass the Physical Fitness Assessment, also known as the PFA. Have a high moral character. Integrity is crucial. Successfully complete field training and finish the program prior to age 39. Now, let's break down some of these key enrollment standards, starting with the Air Force Officer Qualifying Test. The AFROTC is a test designed to measure aptitudes used to select candidates for officer commissioning programs. Cadets will have only 2 opportunities to take this exam, meaning if they fail at their first attempt, the cadet has to wait 150 days from that first exam date before they can attempt it once more. The exam can be taken as a freshman or as a sophomore in Air Force ROTC, and most importantly, cadets must score a minimum of 15 on the verbal portion of the exam and a minimum of 10 on the quantitative portion. Lastly, in order to register for the AFOQT, cadets will have to register through their education officer at the detachment. Next, we will cover the Physical Fitness Assessment. The PFA is a stamina test taken each semester while cadet is enrolled in the program. Its purpose is to ensure cadets maintain an acceptable level of fitness. There are 3 main events: push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5-mile run. Push-ups and sit-ups are both timed for 1 minute. Additionally, we will also factor in a cadet's body composition, meaning we will measure their abdominal circumference to make sure it's within standards. Cadets who are in the GMC course, also the underclassmen, but are not on scholarship and are not yet competing for field training, must attempt to take this test, but they do not have to pass. Cadets on scholarship, however, and cadets in the POC must certainly pass this test. Lastly, cadets must earn a minimum combined score of 75 points for push-ups and sit-ups and complete the run under the allotted time within their age bracket. In reference to the PFA, here's an example of the male fitness standards. Everything highlighted in green is ideal. However, the score counts you see highlighted in red are the minimum score counts a cadet can receive before failing. Here is an example of the female fitness standards. Once more, everything highlighted in green is ideal. However, everything highlighted in red will put the cadet at risk of failing their PFA. Our next standard of enrollment is the height and weight requirements, also referred to as our BMI checks. BMI stands for Body Mass Index, and it is the measurement of body fat based on the height and weight that applies to both adult men and women. As you can see on the screen, we have a BMI table that we use. For instance, if an individual is 5'3", then their height in inches would be 63. Therefore, meaning the maximum threshold of weight they can weigh would be 141 pounds. We do BMI checks every single semester, similar to the PFA. They coincide with one another.